My name is Steven. I work as a project manager for Loop, so I handle all sewn products, garments, boots and packs.
We have our office here in north of Sweden, in Jämtland, quite close to the ski resort Åre.
It's quite interesting area where we live because the Atlantic Ocean is only through a 2.5-hour drive from here, and the Gulf Stream comes in, so the temperatures can vary a lot.
And the nature up here always have something to offer, and it's up to us to gratefully accept it.
You go to bed in the evening and it's 25 minus, you wake up the next morning, it's 2 degrees warm.
We've all chosen to have our base here because of the closeness to the nature and the closeness to the environment in which we want to test our gear.
It's a good place to live because you have a super big major testing ground just outside the door. Riding sled dogs and you're alone on the mountain, then that's the opportunity you have to really free your mind. So normally I come back home from a trip and I can have like 3 or 4 new ideas. And that's also possible to apply to fly fishing garments.
Working with Loop is interesting because it's a very specific target group and they know exactly what they want.
Fishermen's environment is really the ultimate challenge to dress, really. It's like nobody should be in wet and cold, because it's really hard to dress. So that also gives one other aspect on how to design the garments and what materials to choose and so on. Because 1, 2, 3 plus degrees and wet is super bad combination. It's easy to dress in 30 minus if it's dry. It's harder to dress in 3 minus if it's wet.
I think working with colors around fly fishing, I take my inspiration from water, and water picks up all the colors of its surroundings, the sky and the trees and what's in the water. So you get like a very wide range of different blue, greenish colors that you can work with. And that's where I started out when I started picking out colors for Loop.
I've never worked on a project where there's been so much wear and where it still has to be 100% waterproof. So it's a really big challenge, but it's also really fun to try to come as close as possible to perfection. I know lots of brands, they have like these lab tests, or they create a wind tunnel or something, and we've got like the whole valley as a wind tunnel. It's a good place to live because you have a super big major testing ground just outside the door.